Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Minecraft. I mean wheat. We're just gonna plant some more wheat. You know the drill. You are aware of the drill. No one comes to the stream thinking you're gonna get something besides wheat, you know. And I aim to give you exactly what you want. Do I not have seeds? Alright, well, I gotta get some seeds. I lied to you. We gotta farm some. Very sad. Fortunately, we have plenty of area here with seeds on it. And we have the technology. Just heartbreaking to run out of seeds. They're probably in some box somewhere, maybe, but you know. When you need more, you need more. Never gets old. Maybe it does to somebody. Not to me, though. Not to me. People often ask, you know, why the wheat field? And I know what they mean to say is, I totally get it, and this does not demand any explanation at all. I know that's what they mean. They just struggle under the weight of its magnificence to phrase, you know, how impressed they are that way. Sometimes they wonder if I'm going to use the wheat for something, like, what do you mean? Why? You plant. Leave the use for somebody else, you know. It's about the joy of creation, not the joy of eating bread. Leave that for others. But you know, obviously wheat looks really pretty, and that is the reason that we're doing it. And then, you know, we're doing more of it because it's awesome, you know, obviously. It's very awesome. It's very clearly a sweet idea. But sometimes people ask anyway. I'm like, oh, why is the sky blue? Just is, man. Sometimes a person in possession of wheat seeds desires a large wheat field. And then before you know it, it can get all the way away from you. I mean, not away from you. You've got to plant the wheat yourself. You think these villagers are going to do it? You think these golems are going to do it? They won't. They will step on it. They will trample out the grain. That is what they'll do. It's okay. They're very good golems, and they're very important. We're not just going to get rid of them because we don't need them anymore. Though I have thought of it. That's not who I want to be, though. Even the golems can enjoy the wheat field, even though they break it. I'm not, like, forgiving them or anything. You know, it's just... maybe it's fine. It's not okay, though. They shouldn't step on the grain. They could walk around. There are paths. They don't care. Look at them ambling around. Cannot trust a golem. I've always said that. They will step on your beloved grain. Everybody knows that about them. I did that trapdoor there before I discovered the slab technology, which is a vastly superior way to irrigate your fields, of course. And there might be something to be said about like a higher degree of regularity when doing a project like this, but you know, everybody can plant their own wheat field the way they find best. We must cultivate our garden, and we all have to figure out the best way to do that cultivation. And for me, it's a mix of reasonable irrigated straight lines and then also the joy of mountainsides planted in wheat. But we all have to plant wheat in our own way. It's mandatory. Some people think you can have life without wheat, but you can't. You have to plant it. This is almost a good amount. We'll just do a couple more rows and then go get to planting some of the new area. I don't have like a super long time to play. But I just wanted to get some wheat into the ground. Give the day a little bit more purpose. Seems good. Gets me every time. It's just so pretty. Also, like, a fitting monument to how I'm a totally normal person. Just a regular guy who does regular things, like play Minecraft. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, cause no, I could make an axe. Yeah, we'll just keep on over here. The pumpkins were some uncertainty, but yes, we will have to. Take an agonizing amount of time to break these pumpkins. You know, man, the entry-level tools really take a while. You know, you forget, if you're me. Because I've been alive in my hardcore world, like, so long, right? And the only thing I do here, the only thing, is plant wheat, where the quality of the tool doesn't matter over much. Alright, got our seeds back. And on to work. Hello, train ride. How are you? We're just hanging out and planting a little bit of wheat. You can never have enough. Everybody knows that. Hey, Brawley. Orange Froggy, you say I played very good on Clubster earlier? Well, thank you. I actually, yeah, you know, I agree. It felt pretty cool. I like, you know, did some practice. It didn't feel like I was getting anywhere, and then, you know, we actually did get a little bit of somewhere. Feels pretty cool. Sometimes I can just bash my head against a wall for a super long time, and then suddenly learn something from it. Other times, I learn nothing at all. I can never figure out which it's going to be, of course. Your best on closer is only 30% because of the upside down ship. There's a little bit of it at just like 28%. But then there's more of it right after it, yeah. It's a tough level, but you know, I've already got like 5,000 attempts in, you know. Although a bunch of them are just, you know, respawns. But I think I can beat it in the next couple thousand of attempts, maybe, you know. It'll remain to be seen. I wonder if one day, if I really believe in myself, if I can plant more wheat than anyone ever has. I doubt it, you know, because, like, people would have, like, a really big head start. And there are certainly people out there much weirder than me. No, that's mean. Much more dedicated than I am. I'm like a super weird person. I'm not being mean about other people, you know. I know I'm not the best at it. It's so nice, like, backing up to the river, because so much of the planting's done on the savannah, and I love the rain sound, but, you know, it's far away. Far away from the savannah, usually, is the riverside. You know, I really will do anything to avoid having to build something in Minecraft. After all the effort to get the wheat field to the other border, I was like, you know what, we can't really build the Temple of Wheat yet. After all, the other side of Wheat Mountain remains unwheated. What kind of offering is that? Allowing me to put off building the temple, which is not going to look good, and I've already sort of resigned myself to. But at least it can be, you know, enthusiastically dedicated with a full field of wheat. Man, I don't want to start complaining. I'm about to though. It's hot outside. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to work. It's gonna be so hot. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta break this tree for being in my way. Floating trees are okay, but tree trunks usually don't make it. The good thing about floating trees is they give like a good sense of perspective, right? Because when you're up high, you know, and looking at a wheat field from reasonably far away, even like this far, like without the trees, it may be sort of hard to get a sense of the scale, you know what I'm saying? But with the trees, because people implicitly, if they're Minecraft familiar, are like, oh, okay, now I can see, because of the contrast of the leaves and the wheat, how truly vast this wheat field is. Thus, you know, inspiring others to hopefully create their own fields. Someday, you know, if I ever change the world, I want it to be that way. Well, you know, even though we didn't have much time today, getting a few really solid rows in, you know, a couple hundreds of seeds. It's not nothing, you know. It's very important work. This is how the magic happens, you know. It's line upon line. Every small meaningful action leading to another meaningful action, leading to enlightenment, or at the very least, leading to wheat, which is virtually indistinguishable and maybe identical. What's wiser than a field of wheat? You look at a really, really big field of wheat, you don't think, I know something this field doesn't know. You think, ah, this field understands. It's very clear. What it understands is not too important. It gets it. You can tell just by looking at it. Isn't it grand? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it really something? I think it is. I'm so proud. You know, we've got more work to do. We always do. The new expansion's going wonderfully. We never should have went in this direction before we finished back over here. It's kind of ridiculous behavior. Hey, Drifter, unfortunately you're coming in at the end of the video as we just tour over what we've been doing. We just got a little bit done, you know. It's not a very long one today. But I've got like 5 more minutes. Just wanted to look at it before we zoom back over. It's just very good, you know. It's just obviously an excellent wheat field. And I'm just so pleased. I mean, you know, I come here all the time. Set the weather to rain. It doesn't work in the savannah, I don't think. And all of this, the vast bulk of all this wheat is in a savannah. Yeah, it'll just rain here by the beach, right? You can't force it to rain in the savannah, at least not with any method that I know of. Yes. I did it, you just can't see because my face is covering it up. But, so I'll prove it. So, weather clear, right? So now it's gone. So you know that I know how to do it. And then, you know, you can set it to rain and it comes back here. But not in the savannah, because it can't rain here. It can thunder, though. But I agree, that is a nice way to make it rain on the riverbed. Yeah, you can even, like, if you look at it from the side, you can see where the particles are. Or on just F3, of course. Like, beach is fine. 'Cause you got, like, the river here, but then as soon as you get here, then it's not raining anymore. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of sugarcane somewhere else in the world. Like, oh, I don't know, thousands of it. Because I have like 7,000 bookshelves, right? I just haven't built a great library because I've been, you know, focused on this whole wheat project. Which is going amazing, you know. Nothing's better than this project of wheat. But all good things must come to an end. And so too, unfortunately, must this video. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I really hope you've enjoyed. And, you know, it's just what it says on the tin. All we're ever going to do here is plant wheat. So if that's what you came for, that is what you got. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. You know, it's only ever going to be wheat if it's titled like this. But That's all I've got for you right now. I've got to get on with my day. Hope you enjoy the rest of yours. I'll probably be on later on tonight in 9 or 10 hours, perhaps. Perhaps I will see you then. If not, perhaps I'll see you in another streamer video. See you guys later. Bye.